This homemade kimchi takes over 150 hours to make, so I'm gonna show you how easy it is to make it. Everybody needs a good kimchi recipe in their back pocket, so let's go. Right here I have a 2-pound head of Napa cabbage. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that right down the middle. Yeah. Then only cutting to about right here, we're gonna cut again in half, and then we're gonna go ahead and make 1-inch segments so that they're nice and evenly cut like this. So our cabbage needs to cure in salt. I'm not talking a little bit of salt. I'm talking at least a 1/4 cup of it. Work in layers, get some of that Napa cabbage up and put more in between them. Last bit of salt. While we wait for the cabbage to do its thing with the salt, we're gonna go in with the kimchi paste, 1 Korean pear. If you can't find this, you can use regular pear, but that's about as far as the substitutions go for this recipe. 6 cloves of garlic, and then a 2-inch piece of ginger. You can peel it with a spoon, not a knife, so you're not wasting anything. In it goes. Your kimchi is only as good as the fish sauce that you use. We're gonna go in with 1/4 cup of that fish sauce. Now blend it up till it becomes a very smooth paste. This is what you want right here. Now to this paste, we're gonna add in 1/3 cup of Korean chili flakes. They're nice and spicy, and this is what we're gonna rub on our cabbage. Shout out visual learners.
Thank you.
It's already been 1 hour, and just look at the amount of water our cabbage has released. Do me a favor and over rinse the cabbage. We want no trace of that salt on it. If it's too salty, that means you didn't wash it good enough. And no, water does not reabsorb back into the cabbage. This just gets the salt off. Now that my cabbage is nice and drained, I'm gonna be adding carrots for the crunch, spring onions, 1 bunch, another crunch factor, some daikon radish. Now in goes our kimchi paste. All of it, don't be shy. I do recommend gloves when mixing this because those sensitive areas about to be in jeopardy if you don't get that kimchi paste in every single nook and cranny. When you're packing it in your glass jar, make sure to push it down just so you can get all those air bubbles out so that it can ferment properly. And keep in a cool, dark place until it's ready. Be sure to burp it every single day so it doesn't explode, and hit it with the muddle to take those little air bubbles out. Well, I'll see you in 150 hours. This homemade kimchi takes over 100. Psych! I'm not gonna play with your feelings like that. After the 6 days, put the lid on and you can store it in the fridge for up to 2 to 3 months. Oh. Cheers. Here you go, no more,